Ah, the team is fully stacked, look at that. Okay, so it looks like, and I'll show you how I got here. I just ran up this hill. This is where the chaos was spawning that I was poking with my sword, and this is where the other treasure chests were. Apparently, I haven't been to any of this section of the Holograd region yet, because there is another treasure chest up here as well. Mimic? I haven't seen a Mimic in a while. I want to fight Mimics. Flame Talisman is not a Mimic. I want a Mimic. Or a Chaos, because I need a Chaos. I wonder, if I were to go the other way around this lava flow, would there be more up here where I have not been yet? Like treasure chest-wise and that sort of thing? There is another one up here. Okay. I guess I'll leave the minimap on just a little bit. And this is going to be... That's a Mimic. Okay, so we have defeated our Chaoses. That is 2 by Bomb Arm. Very nice. You are... You seem to be another glowing enemy. You're not chasing me down, which makes me think unique monster also. Let me just look around here to see if there are any other treasure chests. I do not see any. And let me heal, and then I will poke you with my stick. Just so that I can see exactly what you're about. I'll scan you, obviously. And then we'll, if I can fight you, I'll fight you. Otherwise, I'll just come back some other time, maybe. I haven't really been writing down the locations of these unique monsters or anything like that, so I don't know if this is actually something I'm going to be coming back to doing. Unique monster music is playing, by the way. That is 162,000 HP, which is a lot, but it's not that much more than some of the bosses that I've been fighting. Do I want to do this? There's a good chance that I can do this. I'm gonna come back once I've got some higher job levels. Right now, it's more a matter of I'm like a level 7 Arcanist, a level 2 Dragoon, a level 6 Hellblade, and Adele is really the only one who's a high level anything. So I'll come back later, and I will revisit that. What about up this way? I expect if I were to fight that thing again, I would get some decent experience and probably other rewards, but it wasn't glowing either, which tells me that the game thinks that I at least can do it. Ooh, okay, that was a terrain hazard. Probably should have seen that coming. Hellblade took a lot of damage there. Okay. You're a fire elemental? I guess I can scan you at least to get you in my bestiary. Metal Wiki. There really are parallels to the metal slimes from Dragon Quest now. Alright, I opened the treasure chest. I did open the treasure chest. So, let's not maybe go through the steam this time. Can I go around it? I can go around the steam. There are some other monsters in here. Might try and catch you. Did not catch that thing. I accidentally killed it instead. No matter. Let's see. I really probably do not need to be relying on catching every single monster I find anymore. I should probably not be relying on catching every single monster I see, or at least I should probably not be going out of my way to do so, because I do currently have a ton of monsters in my possession. Although with that said, these things, when I'm fighting them, they are hitting me fairly hard. So I think I will actually fight them, even though they're running away from me. And in general in this game, if things have run away from me, I haven't really bothered fighting them. That's hot water. Do not want. No hot water. I guess I could also put on the ability that gives me immunity to field hazards, like the poison swamps and the hot water and that sort of thing, but... Okay, and... Ooh. Alright, that could have been disastrous. This is going to be a Lambent hat. I don't remember off the top of my head what that does. Sounds sort of like, I don't know, a haunted chandelier that you walk around on your head with or something like that, but I think that might be a Pokemon. 7 treasure chests left in here. Did I ever mention how annoying the confused status and the infatuation status are? Because those are really annoying. Alright. You are the ones who induce it, these fire moth things. And Adele has mastered the Spirit Master. Once again, that is super satisfying to say. Given that basically everything in this area is made of fire and is therefore weak to water, I should probably at least consider equipping a water type weapon, just so that I do some like automatic water damage. First, let me look at Adele, see what she has got as a level 12 Spirit Master. And that is going to be the ability Holy, which is an incredibly powerful light magic attack on a target. Not any or all targets, it's a target. So that's a single target, super powerful light type attack. Okay. I haven't really had that much fun with Spirit Magic. I've been using... I used Re-Raise a little bit. I've used some of the regen health moves. I've used most of what I've been using with regards to the Spirit Master as Banishka. But I haven't really been having fun with any strategy regarding the Spirit Master, so I don't think... Not one of my favorites. I will switch you out to something else. So... Let's see. What have... We've mastered the Freelance, we've mastered the White Mage, we've mastered the Black Mage. Have not mastered the Vanguard. Have mastered the Monk. Bard. Beastmaster. You're level 2 Beastmaster. Maybe I'll make you the Beastmaster. Thief. Oh, you know what? I did want to play around with the Ranger. I have yet to play around with the Ranger. Yeah, let's do the Ranger. Alright, that can be your main job. I will give you some physically oriented attacks. And I will give you some physically oriented, equipment. So give me a moment and I will sort this out. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go with like JP Spammage for Adele. I do want to see if I can get her to master as many classes as possible by the end of the game. So she's gonna be getting 70% more JP from every fight. That is gonna be between the two Freelancer abilities that have those two moves, that have those two abilities. I may have someone else master the Freelancer at some point, and I may give them the same abilities so that they can like master as many jobs as possible. But we'll see. Oh, also, I did say that I was going to equip some things that were possibly of type water. Rod of Ice. All right. So just for fun, I have thrown on some of the Spirit Lore just so that I can maybe chain together a couple attacks, a couple battles, and maybe give Adele even more. I think I took damage there. Give Adele even more JP. But first I'll actually have to find one of those fire elemental things. You're a fire elemental. Let's do this. Alright, so that was 3 consecutive battles, 1.3x multiplier, and we're going to be getting 290 JP, and Adele is going to be getting something closer to 500 for that, I think. And you almost went to level 5 Ranger in one single battle. That's cool. I remember back in the days of Pokemon Black and White too, when that was new. There were 2 areas in those games, one in each, the Black Tower and the White Tree. And I just remember back in those days having so much fun. There were basically, the areas were just basically like gauntlets, and you go in, you fight a bunch of trainers, and okay, so these things can't actually kill you. It brought Elvis down to 1 HP. You would go into those areas, you'd fight a bunch of trainers all in a row, and when you got to the end, you get rewards like a lot of experience, and I think you could get vitamins and stuff like that. I used to have so much fun back in the day trying to min-max the amount of damage. Did I just go in a big circle? I think I just went in a big circle. Trying to min-max the amount of experience and money and whatever other rewards that I would get in the Black Tower, White Tree, and the Pokemon Black and White 2 days. That's bad. Oh no, that got out of hand real fast. You know what turns out to be really useful in this area is fire resistance. I've got some of that equipped to me right now. Okay, we will continue on down this way. It seems that seems that the path keeps going in this direction a little bit. I poked around down here before I realized that I had not been here yet, and I should probably wait until I cut back to return. Anyway, this is going to be teleported back to the beginning. That is going to be a save point. I think I will save just in case I white out again, which I probably won't because I do have 50% fire resist on everybody right now, as well as confuse resist on, I think, Gloria. So we'll see. There's probably not going to be a boss of this area. There's probably going to be... Okay, this one is being guarded by, like, several things. There's probably going to be, I don't know, maybe a Mimic. Wizard Robe obtained. That is, okay, let me not run through that. MP poison is really annoying, by the way. I saw a lot of that. I'm gonna I'm gonna run back to that save point real quick and use a tent. Because I'd like to just hard reset all of my MP levels, and I've got a lot of tents. Right, anyway, what's out this way? As I was saying, I'm not really expecting there to be a boss or anything. There might be a quest later on that gives me a boss in this area, but I haven't really just seen many things by way of just bosses that are just sitting there in the middle of dungeons. I did not time that one quite correctly, did I? Let's see, there's still 5 more treasure chests. I'm gonna start to go easy on the enemies. Because I've gained probably several levels since the beginning of this dungeon. That is a teleport stone, thank you. Sure, I will be using some of those. Nope. Sure, I will be using some teleport stones on my way out. Okay, that was kind of dumb. I think I actually took 2 hits there from that one. Alright. That's another mimic. Oh, those metal wiki. That is another Gambantane staves. I think that was a earth element. Let's see. 3 treasure chests left. And there's a lot of enemies just hanging out in the middle of the dungeon. I guess that's their right. They're it's kind of what they do as enemies in a video game. Boy, this place keeps going. All right, that is a circle where you can choose to go through the hot steam vents, or you can choose not to. Here's another save point. Is there another teleporter? I do not see another teleporter. This looks like a boss arena, but I see no boss here. I don't know if Dag and Selena are gonna appear again at some point, or if there's gonna be something else that's gonna lead me over here that'll be boss related. But if that happens, I will come back. I don't think I'm going to I'm not gonna worry too much about finding bosses in every area I visit. I'm happy to pick up the treasure and that sort of thing. Okay, that looped around. Still on the lookout for 3 treasure chests. This is a fairly big area. I'm sure there are plenty of places where I could have missed some. But be that as it may, you probably don't want to watch me just running around lost in here for another 10 minutes. If I find any more, I'll just cut back. Alright, I'm back by the beginning, and I realized that there is this... I went left by the beginning of this area, and I could have gone to the right, and the right would have led me over here, which does have 1 more treasure chest. The other 2 outstanding, I will not worry myself with for right now. I'm just gonna get out of here. I've got quests to worry about, so I need to go back to before I even got started on this little Mount Doom detour. I was hunting for chaos, so I can go back to Holograd, and I can turn in the chaos, right? I went hunting for chaos. Okay, you need some adamant tortoises, and I think that's the last one. Adamant tortoises. You may be crushed to nothing. Alright, well, I know I saw some adamant tortoises outside Holograd when I was looking for some other enemies that I needed to defeat for someone else. I think they were the snake skins. Just found a dragon scale armor in the grass? Get back here, you. Who left that lying around? So Adele the Ranger is just capable of taking out an adamant tortoise in pretty much 1 turn, thanks to that Aquatic Slayer move that she has. So you were not researching animals so much as you were just, like, out for revenge. That's an Apollo's bow. Well, thank you, all the same. Is that it? That's it for you. There's no one else I have to turn in town? There is not. There are 3 outstanding quests. Let's see. Let me look at where I'm going for the other ones. I'm going to Wiswald for both of them, apparently. One for the snakeskin one that I turned in, and 1 for the book that I'm supposed to deliver. Okay. I will see you all in Wiswald. Okay, here we are in Wiswald. 1 quest, it looks like, is down here. I guess during the day, whoever gave me that quest just lives in the, I don't know, in the sewers or something. Sir! Oh, there's another one. Okay. You kids just... more and more jobs for me. Okay, oh, this is the delivery one. It's the funnest story I've ever read in my life. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go all the way back to Holograd, and I'm gonna have to deliver that message.
Ha! Better luck next time, kiddies. You need a bit more practice.
What do you think you're doing? You should never aim a spell at someone, even as a joke. Never.
We... Sorry.
Ah, lighten up, Gloria. We were only having a wee bit of fun.
That may well be, but... Look, I apologize for reacting quite so strongly, but
It's fine. You just surprised us is all, right? Aye. Oh, you don't mind? Because... we think you're really pretty.
you... I beg your pardon?
I know. I saw a really nice flower outside town. I'll go and get it to say sorry. Wait there.
Yeah, you, eh? Even the wee kiddies are falling over themselves to please the entrancing Princess Gloria.
Do you have to make fun of me so mercilessly?
What? Entrancing?
It means I'm... Never mind. She's been gone rather a while, don't you think?
Ah, she's probably just got distracted along the way.
No. I have a bad feeling about this. We need to go after her.
Okay, fine. As far as, like, the sliding scale of how much these quests are your own fault is, though, that one was mostly the kid's fault. That one's pretty close to the kid's fault end of the scale. But I guess I'll go bail him out. And this is a character side quest, so there's probably going to be a little bit more after that. I'm probably going to have to, I don't know, beat up a monster or something. Or a mini-boss or something like that. So you look a little bit disappointed. I'm going to give you these snakeskin things, and you're going to consider selling them on the black market, or whatever that was. And that is a floral robe. Okay. Very nice. So, while I'm here in Wiswald, let me activate some other quests. Blinded by Beauty, that's... I really have to go into the foggy place. I don't like the foggy place. That's by Holograd, that's Halcyona. What's that? If I enable this one... Okay, that's also in Halcyona. Fingers in the fruit bowl. Oh, the cherry berry one, that's right. Okay, well... Because I didn't go into this game thinking I would plan on, like, 100%ing the side quest or anything. Honestly, when I went into this game, I didn't even really know if there were any side quests like this or not, but I feel like now that I'm here, I do kind of actually want to. Which is actually a little rare for me as far as games go. I'm not usually interested in 100%ing all the side quests outside of games like Fallout and Skyrim and that sort of thing. Let's see, we're just gonna go through over the river and through the woods over in this direction and try and rescue that one kid who started doing irresponsible things or whatever. Let's see. How much time is on my save file now? I want to say about 70 hours. Okay. Okay, so we're not going into the foggy forest.
Look.
A shoe. A very small shoe. What if it belongs to that poor girl?
And here, drag marks. Do you think she...
Please, I don't even want to think about it. Come on, there isn't a moment to lose.
Look! In his mouth!
How could you? You'll pay for this.
Is this going to be worth leaving in?
Hands on.
I somewhat doubt it. This is probably just going to be a regular monster that's going to go down in like 2 hits, isn't it? Alright, well, let's humor it. Let's throw a magnifying glass at you. 21,000 HP. Okay, that's reasonably high. That's higher than most things. Most things don't go higher than 9999. So I think Adele is gonna go and use her bug slaying abilities. That's insect. The next time her turn comes around. Everyone else is just gonna back off until that happens. I do want to see how much damage Adele can do herself. Sting, 340 damage. Wow, that would have been barely a scratch even in like episode 1. Hunting, I do not have... Oh, I do have Bug Slayer. That's the first one I know, in fact. Okay. This is going to be about 10,000 damage. So that's going to be about half of what you have in total. Okay. Thank you very much. You are down to about half. I haven't really... You're weak to Electric Holy and Bow. I haven't really actually used any of Elvis's, like, Hellblade attacks, Diabolism, so far. Mostly because I don't want to deal with the, uses max HP minus the current HP. Mostly because I don't really want to deal with the recoil damage, but you're weak to electric. We can do this... Actually, we can do that 4 times, and we can see how much damage it does to use, Ooh, nice. That did even more damage than Adele's. And last one. This should take you down. Thank you very much.
Are you watching, Sir Sloane?
400 JP for that. That's a lot of JP for an enemy that really wasn't that terrifying. That would be what? 620-ish, 630-ish JP for Adele with the JP bonuses. Anyway, let's continue on with the quest.
Well, we took care of the monster, but...
Yes. Listen.
You're alright? Oh, thank goodness.
But, honestly, what were you thinking? Coming somewhere so dangerous all on your own?
It was so scary.
Now, don't cry. It's all right. I'm just glad you're safe. That's all.
There you are. Where have you been?
I know I may have snapped at you both, but it's because I was worried about you.
It's okay.
I scared you, didn't I?
I'm not so sure that's what's upsetting her, you know.
I'm sorry. I didn't find that flower for you.
Oh, don't be silly. It's the thought that counts. And you're back home safe and sound. That's the most important thing.
Miss Princess, would you like to come and play with us sometime? I want to talk to you some more. Hey, I want to talk to her too. I want to talk to her more than you. So will you come and play with us? Aye, please come and play with us.
Gosh, well,
See, they knew you told them off for a good reason. They wouldn't have asked you to play if they didn't now, would they?
You're right, I suppose.
Doesn't help that they go moony every time you so much as open your mouth, of course.
I thought I asked you to stop that.
So, I was kind of getting the impression there that the voice actors for those 2 kids are like the same person, and that they're way older than that age, and they're just pretending to be like little kids. I don't know if that's something that like I can find out by going in the game credits or the voice actors database or whatever, but that's the impression I was getting from those voices. Anyway, there's a party chat. Let me not be behind a tree when I read this party chat. Playful days. I remember picking flowers myself when I was young. I used to like to weave them into crowns. Kids in my village used to do the same thing. Of course, I was only allowed to play with other princesses, or my ladies-in-waiting. How I longed to be free like the local children. Still, I have fond memories of all the games we used to play. We used to pick flowers back in Magmel, too. Ah, so you're from Xenoblade, is where your hometown is. I'm kidding. We'd pull the heads off and suck out the nectar. It was so delicious. Heh. Guess there are a few ways to play with flowers. Did you know everyone has a different taste? We used to get so carried away the grown-ups had to force us to stop. I was never much of one for flowers, but I love playing being a knight. Ah, I don't half feel heroic waving my wooden sword around. What kind of games do they play where you're from? Guess we played Sailors and Pirates quite a bit. Sailors and Pirates? It's exactly what you think it is, Gloria. Yeah, all the kids would split into 2 teams, the Sailors and the Pirates, and we'd chase each other around. If a sailor caught a pirate, they'd put them in prison, which was usually just a square drawn in the sand. And the pirates could only get out of prison if a teammate came to rescue them. It was a risky move, but super cool if you could pull it off. You're a big fan, I take it. Well, consider me schooled in kids' pursuits of the wider world. Yeah, I don't miss those days either.